Hey everyone, this is Bria, and I want to just start this video by saying I only titled the video Cats and Tats because it rhymed. I don't actually say tattoos as tats. But okay, so this video is just going to be about my cats and about my tattoos. So let's start with cats because there's one right next to me. This one is Oliver. He's a Russian blue, and he's probably about 6, almost 7 months. And he's gotten very fat over the last couple of months. He eats very well. He's our dog chubby buddy. We got him through the shelter near my house. It's a no-kill shelter called Great Plains. And they have 2 locations, one in Miriam and one in Lenexa or something, I think. We love him. He's so calm, and all he does all day is just cuddle, and he rarely ever needs to be yelled at. He's a really, really well-behaved cat, and we love him to death. We got him when he was 2 months old, like right at. So, let me pause for a sec to... Okay, let's try this again. This is Luna. She's our big girl. She's our firstborn, and she is 8, almost 9 months old. And she's also getting very big over time. We started out with her at just a week old, so she was literally like this big. And she's gone already. She's our feisty one of the 3. And she likes to do her own thing. She doesn't really like to listen to us. But she still doesn't really get into too much trouble, just like getting on the countertop here and there. We rescued her at a week old, like I just said, from her litter was abandoned, and a friend of ours found her litter, and so we took her in, and we had to bottle feed her and raise her as her own, all that stuff. So she opened her eyes to me, actually, and so she loves us just as much as we love her. Okay, and last but not least on my children, this is Little Mouse, and we spelled it MAU5, like dead mouse, and that's because dead mouse is both me and my husband's favorite EDM artist, so that's what we named him, and I think it's very fitting. He looks kind of like a mouse. We got him about a month ago, and we're not really sure what his background is or exactly how old he is, because we got him from a family that couldn't really care for him anymore. We took him from a family that couldn't really care for him anymore, and they didn't know how old he was. I don't even know where they got him. Probably somewhere maybe illegally, I'm not really sure. But so yeah, he's ours now, and he is the sweetest little thing. He loves to cuddle as well. He is our least behaved child, though, because he is always doing stuff he's not supposed to do, but that's part of the training process. You know, we gotta give him some positive reinforcement, and oh, he's so cute. And one day he'll just be just as well behaved as his siblings, won't you? Yes. So, that is it for the cats. We can move on to tattoos now. Oh, cat hair. What? He's so sweet. Look at this face. Look at this face. Oh, okay. He doesn't want to be messed with right now, do you? So, the very first tattoo I ever got, I had just turned 18, is this one. And I had drawn this out beforehand, and I just put a bunch of things together that meant something to me. So like the raven, and the ankh, and the feathers, and the crescent moon, and then the little, I'm not really sure what these are called. They're like the nebulae or something spatial. I'm not really sure what they're called. But I kind of mixed those two together those few things together and created that. and the tattoo artist was able to replicate it very easily, I guess because it's a pretty simple design. It's just mostly outlines, but she did a really good job, and he even added some shading in there, so that was pretty good. And then the second one I actually got two at the same time. I got one bigger one and one really little one, and I'll start with the little one. It's this. That is the Evanescence symbol, in case any of you don't know. And that is because Evanescence is my all-time favorite band. Amy Lee is my all-time favorite singer and just all-around person, because she's so amazing and she's so talented. And if you haven't heard of her or haven't really given her a listen, you should totally recommend it, okay? And then the bigger one that I got, I hope you guys can see it okay, is this. And it's a tiger around a vintage border. And I got that one because tigers and elephants are my two top favorite animals. Tigers because they're so strong and fierce, and you know, they go for what they want, and I feel like it's something that kind of reminds me to be strong and fierce and to, you know, never give up on my dreams. And so also because it's an animal that I want to help protect. And if I could, my goal in life would probably be to open up a sanctuary. We actually already have a tiger sanctuary near where I live, so I probably wouldn't be able to do that one, but some sort of sanctuary. Anyways, and then my second one, I also got a bigger one and a small one. I find that it's cheaper to do it that way, because that way you don't have to pay two setup fees. You know, like a lot of shops do a minimum of like $50 or something like that for cleaning and setting up the space and things like that. So it's cheaper if you get, you know, a small tattoo along with your bigger tattoo instead of getting it at two different times. So the second one I got is this. That's upside down for you though. This is a V, and it's got the leaf on it, and in case you didn't know, that's a symbol for veganism. And so, you know, it's something that I'm really passionate about, and it's something that I really think I will do for the rest of my life. I don't ever see myself going back to eating meat. I don't know why I ever would, because I love animals too much and I respect them too much to murder them or to, you know, pay people to murder them. But that's a totally different topic. So then finally, my last one is the one on this side, and it's an African elephant. And it's pretty new. I just got this about a month ago. It ties in with this one, so they're both symbolic and they're both meaningful, and they are, you know, in the same place. I was trying to get it very symmetrical, I guess you could say, but like two different tattoos, if that makes sense. Okay, and then so like I said, the second favorite animal of mine is an elephant. And for those of you who know, African elephants are pretty close to being extinct, and they're a big part of who I am, because elephants are very family oriented, and they really care about the people in their, or the other elephants in their group. And like they'll even, like if a baby elephant gets stuck in the mud or something, they'll do everything they can to help that baby out. And so I feel like that's just really close to my own personal personality, because that's exactly what I would do. I'm very family oriented and I love all my babies. And so yeah, I kind of feel like the tiger is like the personality I kind of want, but then the elephant is kind of the personality that I have. So they're both, you know, good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just like wanted to make a quick little video about who I am and why I have these babies. They're so cute. He's missing his collar. I have no idea where his collar went. He keeps taking it off. I don't know how, but he finds a way. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or anything, just comment down below or inbox me, I mean. And I'd love to answer them. Thanks for watching.